We back. Nigga, we black. We back. And we back. What's good, everybody? It's your man, CJKyles, aka the High Value Nurse. Welcome to the High Value Nurse Show, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pleasure to be able to broadcast live to you from a very snowy Michigan today. Day's been pretty good though. Regardless of it being so snowy, I cannot complain. Cannot complain, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a pretty good day. How are you? All the people that's watching the playback, how are you doing this afternoon? How are you doing this evening? Let me know what's going on out there in YouTube land, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you saw the title. You've seen the thumbnail. We are back with another nurse that fumbled the ball, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, fumble the ball, fumble the bag. It's really getting crazy out here in this nursing world. You would never think you could get this kind of content from nursing. I would have never thought that, but you know, something a little different, you dig? Something a little different. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to draw this out too much longer, but I must say, for those of you who are just tuning in for the first time, my name is CJKyles. I am a licensed practical nurse in transition to getting his registered nursing degree. And what we do here on this channel is that we talk about primarily nursing. Now, on Sundays, we have a podcast called the CJK Experience. And that's every Sunday at 8:30 p.m., the hottest podcast on Sunday nights. Make sure y'all hit the link and go subscribe to that channel. And that's when me, King Gene, Nurse Roxy, and a host of other frequent guests, we get on a platform and we chop it up about current issues, topics, and events. This right here, though, this is the High Value Nurse Show. Now, this is when I go live and talk about nursing topics, but from my perspective, with a little bit of a twist to it. Yesterday, we talked about those nurses who came up. Well, they didn't come up. They actually got arrested for selling vaccine cards. $1.5 million. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Let me see. Didi just sent me something. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I'm watching the thing she just sent me. Jesus. I don't know if I'm going to use that as a... That's wild right there. Boy, they going... I remember that clip when it first happened too. But how's everybody doing out there tonight? Hopefully everybody's staying warm. For those of you who are in Michigan and who are in colder parts of the country and the world, hopefully y'all staying warm, doing what y'all have to do to keep that warmth going, trying not to be on them roads. Let me give a big shout out to the truck drivers right now. Shout out to all the truck drivers out there who have to battle this snow. I do not envy you at all. That's the reason I got out the truck driving game. So shout out to all the truck drivers and thank you for what you do, because I know it's not easy to do. You dig what I'm saying? I know it's not an easy thing to do. So I salute you. I salute you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into it, boys and girls. Let's get right into the game. Now, I'm going to pull up the article. Oh, man. This is a crazy one. Let me ask y'all something. Real talk. What makes a person work so hard for everything that they have? What makes a person work so hard but will risk it all for such a little reward? I don't understand that. I've never understood that. I don't understand it. I don't understand what will make a person work so hard and risk it all for such a little reward. What's up? What's up, Mystique? Am I saying it right? Mystique, what's going on? Thank you for tuning in for your first live. I'm so happy that you're here. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here right now with me, and I greatly appreciate it. Y'all, why did she just bring me some lotion? Trying to say I'm ashy. She just brought me some lotion. Yeah, I am a little ashy. I ain't gonna. It's looking a little crazy. Let me go ahead and knock this out real quick. She says, "This is your first live, I swear, because my LPN and RN was rough." Yeah, said it right. LOL, she love you. Yeah, she must if she it smell good too. She must if she bringing it on air. What's going on? Oh, so you did the LP and the RN. How was that? You said it was rough? We're gonna have to get you on the show. Shoot me an email so we can talk about that journey. But y'all see the title right here, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all see the title. Louisiana nurse practitioner. Not just a nurse, an advanced nurse. He has an advanced nursing degree. Cool. Absolutely. We'll love to have you on. This is what we're going to do. Here's my email. I'm putting it right in the comments. And you shoot me an email. We'll chop it up. We'll get you on the show. We'll get you on the show. But this Louisiana nurse practitioner is accused of trading drugs for sex, police say. Human trafficking. That's the charge officially. For drugs. For drugs. I don't understand. And see, this is why. And I'm not trying to get into no red pill talk. But look at him. Look at him. Let's get a good look at this guy. Now, he looks like every bit of what this article is talking about. He looks like every bit of what this article is definitely talking about. He risked everything all for a little piece. For a little piece. Look at him. Now, that just goes to show you, fellas, for the fellas that may be watching, just goes to show you. This is what happens when you have a lack of discipline. When you have a lack of discipline, right? This is also what happens. And see, this just because you make a lot of money, because nurse practitioners, they do pretty well. Just because you make a lot of money does not mean you're going to be good with the opposite sex, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, if this guy had to resort to exchanging drugs for we need a code word for that word, because y'all know how sensitive YouTube is. I'm probably already under the radar. Drugs for let's call it ice cream. They called it ice cream on the ship. We're gonna call it ice cream now. This dude had exchanged drugs for getting some ice cream. You dig? Nurse practitioner, Louisiana nurse practitioner. It just because you have money, that's why I say, fellas, and it's all about self-improvement. In every area, just making a lot of money is not good enough. Just making a lot of money ain't good enough. You have to improve yourself in every area. This dude probably didn't know how to talk to girls. He probably was horrible with women. I mean, I don't know. I'm just assuming. He looked like he may smell like cheese. I don't know. I'm only assuming, but I'm just assuming from this mugshot. You dig what I'm saying? You have to work on your physical appearance. You have to work on the way you dress. You just have to self-improve yourself every day. Exactly. He not crying or nothing. He got that look like he was in the wrong place. Exactly. Like you messing him up. Like he had a good thing going. In his mind, he did have a good thing going. In his mind, he did have a good thing going. Yeah. He looks like he probably smells like cheese. Because listen, I've even seen fat, short, bald dudes with a lot of paper get beautiful women. Right? I've seen that in my life. Short, fat, bald, but got a lot of paper. They a boss, and they have beautiful women that want to be with them. Does Regardless if it's for the money or not. Regardless if it's for the money or not, they just want to be with him. His money, her beauty. It's a match made in heaven. Now this guy, he just awkward. Don't know how to conduct himself properly with the opposite sex. Fellas, when you get into these positions, when you become a nurse, or when you become a nurse practitioner, or anything like that, any position like that, don't abuse your power. This dude abused his power, and he used it for evil. Used it for evil. Yeah, I'm gonna keep him up on the Summer Jam screen for a while, because this is what happens. This is what happens when you stop self-improving yourself every single day. This is what happens. You end up with a look like this on your face every day. You need to become the best version of yourself so you don't end up like this guy with this mugshot. Nurse practitioner done lost it all trying to get some ice cream, probably from a couple fiends. I don't understand it. I'm actually quite lost with this. I don't get it. I don't know. Because listen, and I'm not trying to keep with the red pill talk, but usually with more money attracts more females, more prospects. You dig what I'm saying? You don't have to do drug exchanges in order to get some ice cream, even if you got a good job. Like, come on. You want some cootie cat that bad that you willing to risk your license, your livelihood, how you eat? Yesterday, we talked about the Indian nurse who put it all on the line for some Bucci, for some bussy, with a COVID patient in the hospital. What is wrong with some of these cats in the medical field? What is wrong with it? I don't understand. It's like every day I get online, I see these nurse news articles. Every day I see it, and somebody getting arrested for something crazy. Crazy. Somebody getting arrested for something wild like this. Somebody getting arrested for something wild like this. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. So, fellas, listen, please, especially the ones that have something to lose, you do not want to risk everything for no ice cream from a fiend. No. Let me see what y'all saying in the comments. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Said, oh, she love you. Hey, nurse. Why would he throw it all away? I don't know. Said, I will. Oh, that's my email. He almost a doctor. Damn drugs. Yep, shaking my head. Go ahead. Oh, you like the red pill talk? That's what's up. Everything. Said he looking like what I did. What I didn't do nothing wrong. Like, what you here for? You messing up my shit. Why you up in here? I don't understand it. You right, D. Yeah. Lord D say he look confused about it all. He looking like he don't know what he did wrong. He looking like he ready to offer the cop. Oh, you want some? Oh, arrested? For what? This what I do, baby. What you talking about? True, socially awkward, making love. That wasn't no love. That was some rotten ice cream. Yep, cheese. No remorse at all. I wonder why he didn't. Nah, right. I wonder why he didn't go on the streets on the streets. Not saying that he should, but why would you do it? I'm gonna get to the article. Let me see. Yes, no value. Money only illuminate the more of who you are. Absolutely. Reminds me of a CRNA. Dang. Now that's too much schooling to do some crap. That's too much schooling to do something like that. Nasty. He looks like he he looks like he saw a little drugs too. He might have. He might have. Well, let's get to the article. Let's get to the article. Look at him. Look at him. He he looked like he wore comic book underwear, don't he? Don't he look like he wore comic book underwear? Anyway, let me get to this article, y'all. Y'all playing. Y'all is playing. Y'all silly. Let me see. I'm gonna put myself on the side so y'all can see that. Let me try to. Let me see. I may want to do it like this so y'all can see a little bit better. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. a Louisiana psych nurse practitioner. Ain't that something? A psychiatric nurse practitioner is accused of dealing drugs in exchange for sex, authorities said. No discipline whatsoever. And to be a psychiatric nurse practitioner on top of that, just to make things a little bit interesting. Just to make things, he said, you know what? Let me throw some psych. I'm finna be a psych NP, and I'm gonna do it that way. And I know them travel psych NPs getting to that paper. Let me see. That's crazy. Let me see. Mark Damien Ducalet Jr., 40, of Alexandria, was arrested Wednesday and charged with distribution of controlled dangerous substances, level 3 possession of CDS2, controlled drug substance, for those who don't know. Number 2, fentanyl possession of CDS2, methamphetamine, possession of drug paraphernalia, conspire to distribute CDS3, criminal conspiracy, and human trafficking, according to the Rapids Parish Online's jail records. Lord have mercy. And this is not funny. It's really not funny. It's actually sad. But this is crazy. So he dealing with people's mental health and messing. Right. Mystique says she mad as hell. He been doing it. That's a fact. Let's see. Let's keep going. All right. His arrest came after a 3-month investigation, KATC reported. The Rapids Area Drug Enforcement Unit received complaints in reference to an area medical provider who was allegedly providing narcotics for sexual favors, the television station reported. Who snitched? It was probably one of his little jump offs that he kept giving drugs to. It was probably one of his little jump offs that said, you know what? That last fentanyl wasn't hitting like I thought it should be hitting. Now you got two options. Either you gonna up the ante of the dose, or I'm going to the news and letting them know what you doing over here. You dig? I've seen intervention. It don't hit like it hit them. And I need some of that. I guarantee you it was one of the people that he got his favor from. Right. She said, I know, it was a custo. Absolutely 100%. 100%. They probably went to the feds and said, listen here. What's homie name? Hold on. Let me see what his name is. What's his name? Ducalet? He got a Mark. He got a simp name. So look, he's probably said, look here, Mark. You got these options. Mark said, I'm not doing it. I dare you go to the cops. They ain't gonna stop me. I'm Mark. I'm a psych NP. That's what I do, baby. He probably said, be call the cops. I dare you. I tell him you just another fiend. He probably said, call the cops. You think I care about the police? Because y'all know they ain't scared of the police. They talk to the police any kind of way. Police probably walked up in there. He probably said, "What the hell are you doing in my office? Get the hell out of here. I have my rights." That's probably exactly what he said to the police. He probably said, "What the hell are you doing in my office? God damn it." That's probably exactly what he said to the cops. He said his arrest came after a 3-month investigation. They received complaints. The television station reported. Let me see. That picture is crazy. So let me see. Authorities claim that he was solicit men. Oh Lord. Oh, he's a bussy bandit. Oh Lord. Oh, wait, hold on. It says authorities claim that Ducla was solicit men with cash to locate and provide women for sexual purposes reported. Well, that don't make it no better, but he was still wrong. But for a second, I thought it was another bussy episode. I thought that was another bussy episode for a minute. I didn't know what to think. I said, what is all up with all these dudes wanting some bussy and ready to risk it all for bussy? But I guess it wasn't. He was just having dudes go out and find women for him. That's crazy. See, you doing. Let me slow the hell down. You got too many people involved with your business. You shouldn't be doing this to begin with, but then to involve other people, that's crazy. That's crazy. That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. Agents developed a probable cause for his arrest and also executed a search warrant in his home. He was taken into custody without incident and was found to be in possession of Subzone films at the time of his arrest. The television station reported. Agents also located fentanyl, methamphetamines, drug paraphernalia, according to the station. This is a quote. Our agents, through their investigation, believe there may be more victims of this suspect out there, and we are encouraging them to come forward. Sheriff Mark Wood said in a statement, "Nothing is more disturbing than someone of authority victimizing someone in need." Yeah, it's very disgusting, sir. It's very disgusting. And this is downright awful. It's downright awful. Ducalet was booked and taken to the Rapids Parish Detention Center, and he remains in jail, according to the online jail records. Bail has not been set for several charges. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. So let me ask y'all, do y'all think he's getting out? Do y'all think he's getting out? I don't know. What the bail gonna be? What the bail finna be? I don't know. It says men with money get tired of regular ice cream and want to explore. Man, women, children, dogs, etc. I'm just saying that's what them rock. Oh, okay. Now we going somewhere else with it. But I ain't mad at it. We ain't mad at it. That's horrible. Yeah, that's horrible. I don't know what's up with that, man. I don't know what's up with some of these dudes when they get into a little bit of power. They just on some other stuff. Some weird. He could have got. Listen, he didn't have to do all that. He didn't have to do all that. He could have got. He could listen. I'm not trying to tell people how to trick on a nursing show, but I'm just saying if he wanted to trick off his little money, he could have went to Vegas or something like that. You don't got to go through all that extra stuff. He could have went to Vegas where it's legal, or whatever parts of Las Vegas or Nevada where it's legal, and did what he was supposed to do. But to risk your job and your livelihood, and you involving other people to go out and get women for you, that's wild, bro. That's wild. Didi said he didn't want to spend his money. So he's too cheap to be a trick. So he just said, you know what, these narcotics is up in here. So how about we slide you a few? Yeah, that's the truth. You crapping where you eat. You crapping where you eat. That's crazy. I always say, y'all better stop doing that. You gonna learn. You gonna learn. You gonna learn. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And it's like it's always some wild stuff. Like I got another story that I have for y'all, and I didn't know if I was gonna even pull it up. I didn't even know if I was gonna pull it up because this is making like these situations are just making I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's just making it look crazy. It's making it look very crazy. And I just don't know. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Like somebody sent me a story today. That's an older story. That's an older story. But somebody sent me a story today about a female nurse who made love to a patient who was dying in a hospice program. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Exactly. They're gonna make it hard for people to become nurses because it's crazy. It's like they are reckless. But yeah, somebody sent me a story today, and I did not know if I was even gonna talk about it. But I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it because stuff like this needs to be exposed because it's not right. It's not right. This is stuff you don't do. It says Amber Van Brunt, a nurse, has ice cream with a dying patient, loses license for 20 years. Now, she's a 33-year-old nurse who worked in the Oklahoma hospice program and is being banned from the profession for 20 years after she allegedly had ice cream with a married, terminally ill patient at his home. What? 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 That, I couldn't believe it. It says the hearing was set for Wednesday for to consider an appeal who caused a discipline of miscarriage of justice. Oh boy, this happened in Oklahoma. She worked in a program at Angelic Family Hospice that provided nursing care for patients at their homes. The patient who attempted to delete themselves in March, 2 days after Van Brunt told him in a text message that she was pregnant by another man. He died in May. What in the seventh realm of hell is going on? What in the seventh realm of hell is actually going on here? This is insane. I had no idea the nursing world was filled, but I mean, I don't see why I thought that because it's not any that people are people. It's no different than any other world and the stuff that goes on in any other world. So I don't know why I felt like that. I know people are not perfect in anything, but I'm just like, damn. Like you took an oath to do no harm. You did? Like, I don't know. So she got pregnant by another man, but the man tried to delete himself because the nurse told him that she was pregnant, and the dude died in May. The terminally ill dude. According to her attorney, she had a consensual relationship with the patient, a 43-year-old terminally ill man suffering with sclerosis, also known as ALS or Lou Gehrig disease. The lawyer said that the relationship was carried out on the nurse's own personal time while she was visiting a friend, not while she was on duty caring for him. Boy, bro. She said, nah, bro, you deaf going to hell. You gonna answer for adultery. Lord. She was visiting as a friend, yeah. The nursing board responded that it doesn't matter when it happened, although saying there is evidence of sexual contact during nursing visits. Oh my God. The nurse the nurse is the professional in this situation. It is the responsibility of the professional to say no to the vulnerable patient. The board's attorney told Oklahoma County District Judge Patricia Parrish. The rules do not mean simply while you are on shift. They mean during the entire time you are assigned to the care of that patient, whether that is 6 days in a hospital or 6 months in hospice care or 6 years in a nursing home. And that's it. That's it. That's it. This is insane. This is insane. Yeah, they gonna say it was consensual. No. He didn't kill himself. He tried to. He tried to delete himself, but he did not do it. But he died. He later on died though from his illness. That's a wild one, boys and girls. It's a wild one. Yeah, from his disease, absolutely. Some things you're just not supposed to participate in. Just not supposed to. But ladies and gentlemen, that is today's episode. Thank you for watching. Please hit that like button, subscribe button, comment, share, do all that good stuff. And make sure you subscribe to the Traveling Heartbeats. That is the YouTube channel that I share with my girl. We go on trips once a month around the world, and we have a great time. We have a great time doing so. So make sure you do that. I'm going to drop that link in 1 second. I would greatly appreciate that. I just need to be having the links already up here. I always wait till the last minute. Here goes the Traveling Heartbeats link. And also, we have a podcast, the CJK Experience podcast. I would appreciate that if y'all would hit that link for me. We're growing that too. We do that every Sunday night. Even though the podcast will be streamed live Sundays from here, it'll be streamed live on Sundays from here. You can watch the podcast, the replays and everything like that, and old throwback clips on that channel. So do me a favor, hit those 2 links, and please hit that subscribe button. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I bid you adieu. Peace.